I'm Raleigh McCammon. I've coached for KYS for several years since I was in 8th grade, which is quite a long time. We started doing these instructional videos to kind of help the young coaches out, to help them better their skills and help the players out a lot. Today we're going to talk about ball handling because it's one of the most fundamental things and one of the most basic things that kids get wrong, and it's really crucial to get right. Today, helping me out, I've got these three good players.
The first thing we're going to talk about today is ball handling. We see a lot of issues with the younger guys, especially with this. A lot of kids will dribble way too high, which gives the defender an easy way to steal it and go the other direction. A lot of guys also pick up their dribble without having any idea what they're going to do with it. If you're going to pick up your dribble, you need to know if you're going to pass or shoot. All right, another thing that we see is we see a lot of carrying, which is where you place your hand under the ball and kind of bring it up top and kind of turn it over, and that's illegal. All right, things you can do to help your players with this. An easy crossover is a great move. You can have them dribble backwards as they escape a double team, and just even going back and forth, in practice. All right, the next skill we're going to talk about today is passing. The biggest issue we see with some of these kids is their form. They don't take a step when they pass, and half the time they're not even looking where they're throwing the ball. So a couple things to do in practice with your kids. Get them to have a partner and spread out and have them throw chest passes, but make sure they're stepping and that their thumbs are pointed out when they deliver the pass. On the bounce pass, make sure that the ball is hitting a little over halfway from to the other person. A couple moves to do in practice. You can show them a ball fake where they fake a pass, all right, to get the defender to bite so they can drive by him. All right, the third skill we're going to talk about today is shooting. The biggest issue we see once again is the incorrect form. A lot of kids will place the ball over their shoulder and just kind of fling it, and that's not what we want to do. All right, the correct form is to have, if you're for a right-handed shooter, all right, to have your right hand under the ball a little bit and your left hand to the side, as the kids will show us a little bit later. So that way you can go straight up and make sure you bend your knees to get your legs involved in the shot. All right, a big important thing is to make sure you land the exact same place that you left from. All right, because if you lunge at it, that's going to take away from your form and make your shot not as effective. The next thing we're going to talk about is defense and the two biggest issues we see with the kids defensively. The first one is when the offensive player picks up their dribble, the defensive man is almost scared to go grab it. They think they'll get a foul or whatever. That's not the case. You can obviously go grab the ball if the defender picks it up and tie him up for a jump ball. The second thing is when they're doing their defensive slides, they tend to hop instead of actually sliding on the court. You don't want them to hop and jump around. You want to make sure they're sliding. Thanks for watching our series. If you guys will follow all of these tips, we can guarantee that your team will improve from the start of the season to the finish. Thanks for choosing KYS, and have a good year.